I didn't think of a song to sing this time. But hello there, I'm Sconchulus, and welcome to the latest Streamulus. Today is the last stream, from which, I mean, it's the last stream of this season. Most people are probably just excited that there's a new pack coming. But I'm excited because I've been streaming for exactly 1 year after this stream, and I didn't miss a single week of streaming. I had like a super consistent schedule, and it will have been 1 year since we started, and we have streamed every week since the start of that year, so that's kind of awesome. There have been some weeks where I was like, I should skip it. But we didn't. We never did. We made content every week for the coolest game. So I think I'm celebrating, personally. Personally, I'm celebrating the 1 year streamiversary. I'm excited that it's been a year. But today we're just gonna play some X. Just gonna chill out and play my favorite character. I can think of no better way to celebrate my 1 year of streaming than to play the character I've played more than any other, which would be X. He's just what I want to play. I mean, now that it's the end of the season, I have no obligations but to play the character I want. Which is always true, I can always play the character I want, but, my X looks like this at the moment. It's I somehow ended up on hard shell, and it's actually paid off. Just like, regular wall jump is probably better, but if I'm activating it in response anyway, we might as well just go for it. I've never ever activated all three, in all my testing. And X is also not optimal. We don't need this X here, but he's cool and he's fun, and we're out here to have fun, so I'm going to play the fun of the card that looks cool and is most satisfying to win with. And what else would I play in place of him? Like a Chun-Li. Well, I'm just going to show you guys, like we started off, the deck building started off with like a more clean-cut version, where we were playing this Want to Come With Me, and we tried out some other stuff. We'll play this version tonight as well. This is like a damage-focused version that I messed around with a little bit. But in the end, focusing on what the deck is good at, which is threatening lethal all the time with big bodies. The bodies that threaten lethal are the most important ones. X doesn't really do that as well, which is why he's just a one of. But Rajang is amazing at it. You can't not play Rajang. So let's just hop in. Play some X's. Stream some TEPPENs. Just have a chill night. We can also play Charge Shot if we want to. We will probably play a little Charge Shot later. Not like much, but we will probably play a little bit of Charge Shot. So the one thing that makes this version of the deck unique is that we are not playing the Want to Come With Me, the search from pocket. So sometimes we have to play out of hand a little bit. Whoa. What is that? Why would you play that? A 4-cost 4/4? It's really bad. Why are they playing that? I'm disturbed. More than usual. Ooh, that was really good. Tell me, show me what you're made of. My volume is up really high. It's time to tell me, show me what you're made of. See, this card is good. Give one friendly unit with an MP of 4 or less agility? What the heck? Ooh, this has anti-air. Scoop-de-doop-em. Wow, he got his good split. I could have killed it right away with Friendly Beast Slayer, but it's fine. We don't have much to worry about. I mean, they're playing Hoji Oji. I don't think we have much to worry about. No, it was going so fast. I needed to respect the Hoji Oji. I can't believe we lost to that. That's fucking funny. Oh no. Am I really bad? That's one of my most embarrassing losses of all time, probably. I should scrub the VOD of that. That is a weakness of this deck, but I didn't think it would come up like that. What did I play into the bottom lane? Oh well. Gotta get warmed up. That was not getting warmed up. I'm so excited for Kage. He's gonna be so cool. I'm excited for Burn. I always love playing Burn. Okay, now it's time to lock in. Now it's time to play good and lock in. Let's see if we start with our traditional 2 losses or if we just lock in. This hand is fine. Yeah, sure. I'm also excited for Celestial Envoy next season. Frickin' Red Armor is one of the new cards for Red. Like, I'm always a little more excited for fun effects than for just, like, characters alike. Although I am really excited for, like, my most excited thing ever is happening finally in the supplementals. I've, like, waited for them to finally follow up on the cliffhanger with X. Anytime somebody asks me, what are you most excited for the next set, I always say for them to follow up on the stupid cliffhanger. And they're finally doing it. We're finally gonna see Copy X, or whatever it is that's happening. It seems like it's Copy X that was made out of our original X from the main timeline. So I'm really excited for that, although we have to wait another full month until supplementals to see what's up with Wily and the Dr. Vale. But now there's Wily and Dr. Vale in the same timeline, it seems like, so that will be absolutely bizarre. If it destroys... I don't need to use that right now. I'm getting myself set up to use a Hoggenmare. That could be kind of good. That could kind of go in. Maybe I should have switched to something else. I should have maybe not committed to it now that... Oh my gosh, it did so much. Oh my gosh, we were still under double attack. Double strike, I forgot. Okay, if we can get Kareen in there, then we'll really be cooking. Alright, we're really cooking. Then we have a seal, a really nice seal to buff up our Crescent Grizzlies. I'm concerned. Ooh. Ooh, no. Well, we'll play this down anyway. I sealed the wrong one. Not that I was really likely to seal the right one, but... It coulda. Would have been cool. Let's go. Amazing damage. 18 split is just insane. And then there's that black card that's coming that does, like, uncapped damage equal to how much damage you've taken. Black has, like, the most exciting cards coming next set. Like, easy. Let me look that one up. I want to look up what it did. Oh, it's not on the website. I'll have to look it up on Discord. I'll look it up in a few. They have to start blocking with Joey now. Okay. Can we seal Joey? Yes! That's a big, big dub. And he thinks it's too late for you. You're at 2 MP. Now that when you put that back, they're at 2. Yeah. Alright! Alright, we had a super embarrassing loss to start with, and we had a really, really impressive win as well. That person was top 20 or something. So there's balance. There is balance in this controversy. We beat rank 3? That wasn't top 20 at all. That was top 5. Big Green is so good right now, you guys. You should all play Big Green for the rest of the season. Like, I highly, highly recommend it. And then what did we lose to? What rank did we lose to? Oh, it was only 16. I thought they were going to be like 15. There is balance. Balance is restored. We're all about doing what we just did. Losing to low ranks and clapping the high ranks. That's like my speciality. It happens every stream. Where are my chatters at? I know, I didn't think there would be that many people this week, because it was kind of like, who's really, like, excited this week for TEPPEN? It's next week that we get excited for. So there better be people next week when we're having, like, World Domination release. But there's not too many people tonight, it doesn't seem like. I guess I heck with this hand. I guess I frick with this hand. I'm willing to play it. Bump 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 bump. I gave them just what they wanted. I gave them the... That's why it has the decimated, so you can't jump block it, I guess. You're not excited at all for the new set, really? I'm really excited. It looks really good. The cards look so, like, extreme. Like, all the black stuff is so creative, and green has, like, such big numbers printed on it. Like, absurd numbers are being printed on the green cards. It's kind of funny just to see the new lengths they're going to print numbers on cards. Like, the Karen with growth 10 looks really fun. I should have probably not done that, so I could have got the decimate and then just saved it for the next card. Oh, if they respawn, then I'll go like this, yeah. Oh, I didn't have 2 in hand. Still go off? Okay. What? I foresee many TEPPEN problems. That's a spooky that's such a specific prediction. That's such a vague prediction, actually. I see much TEPPEN deliciousness in my future. Like, I think red, like, looks pretty balanced. Red looks fun. How do we get in this? I think it starts by protecting X. Let me release my Smooth McGroove mixtape already. Like, why am I making the people wait for me to go ba ba ba? Wow, we won. Were they out of MP, or could they just not block on a good level? I remember the good old days. This is what everybody says. I think. I remember the good old days when I could still get top 100. That's what's different, is I can't get top 100 anymore, so it's not the good old days, really. I remember the good old days when I was a tryhard. I am satisfied with these 2 victories. I've already gotten enough victories for this to have been a good stream. I mean, we beat top 3 in the first 2 matches. That's a successful stream. What else is in the new set? What purple gets lock? I guess purple I'm not too excited for because it's purple. Purple's my least favorite in the modern era. But this purple growth card, Fatalis, looks crazy. Like, he's got such a big downside. Like, he's just like some of these cards really do look like classic cards. Like, there's no major new mechanics. They're just focusing on making, like, old school stuff really cool and weird. Like, this Overload Lady D card looks really fun. And it's easily accessible. Like, they're just giving us, like, some fun, easy decks to build. And there's new big green cards, like... like, I'm trying to, like, wrap my... Like, I can only imagine you're trolling. Because the new set is going to be sick. It's okay if you're not trolling, but it just feels like a troll. This one goes out to the one I love. A Scooby-Doo, to Scoop-a-Doopy-Doo. This one goes out to the one I love. That's a great song. I like the part where he goes, a fire! And where he says, for the one I love. Oh no, that's like the one thing that's good against our card. That song pops into my head every time people activate that card. I don't know if we get out of this well. Okay. We got lucky. Oh man, I didn't realize it was Oshira sauce. Oshira saucera. I'm gonna continue to protect that. If we can win streak past this one, then we're like really on some good shit. Okay, what could they get back? Hopefully it's not 10 kills. I guess we'll take the 12. I mean, it's freaking 12. Hard to argue with that, being a good player. Delightful. Oh wow, yeah, they bet it all. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, we used 2 hard shells already? This is the first time in playing this list that I've gotten the triple hard shell to pop off. And it was at a winning moment. They threw it all away because they knew. Yeah! Alright. Wow, we are really on some good shit. Hard shell was necessary. Yeah, that was big points. Big points for 1800. Good mom, son, fight me. Come fight me. You would be a good challenger. Oh, they're not online anymore. Or come watch stream. There's not that many people watching today. This is like my lowest view count in the whole year that I've been watching. No, I shouldn't say where my homie's at. I do wonder though. I do wonder where the homie's at. Nobody. Big green. We with the eagle. There's no eagles in this deck. There's no birds. Although Marisa does have like bird-like features with her hair. Like I can see she's not bald though. Zangief's a bit of a bald eagle. I'll stop malding so that I don't become balding. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, I'll play on that lane. This X is so delicious. He's already being so helpful. Well, that decimate was really unfortunate. Fire! Alright, wait. We might be winning. Are we winning? Are they out of good plays? Are they like looking for a thing to do? No, they have plenty of thing to do.
Systems fully charged. This should be handy. Time to repair. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
If we draw the 3rd hard shield shell, we probably win on that. I could also go for this. Maybe I should have gone for that. That's another way to win. Oh, they selfish cred. Oh, to try to put it in the graveyard to bring back is what they were going for. We gotta block those 3s. It's a pretty good block. Billion Sword, my #1 enemy right now. I wish that there was a patch notes, honestly. Like, sometimes there's a patch notes on the release of a set, but not usually, and it doesn't seem like this time. Yeah! We put aggro in all the right places. We are putting on a clinic right now, except for that first match that was really bad. Oh my gosh. We're only 100 points away from top 100. Billion Sword is like just a super, like he is like a blight on this format. Them is. I don't think it has a gender because it's a sword. Unless it's like a penis sword, then it would be a he. Like it's a metaphor for a penis. I'm gonna stop thinking about it, because that would be too many. That would be way too many. That would be a billion of them. That would be too many. That would be disgusting. That would be overwhelming. There would be too many. A billion? Nobody could ever deal with that. And honestly, a billion swords is like an unnecessary amount. It'd be like a cool anime attack, I guess. Billion swords. I'm like, do I want to talk about Cyberpunk? Like, I've been playing so much Cyberpunk this week, but I wonder if anybody would be interested about that, because it's a really good game. I'll just focus on TEPPEN for now, but I've been addicted to Cyberpunk. The world is so much fun to explore. It's so dark and so dour. What the... I never say a sus thing. I always only am like a highly intelligent streamer. I say highly intelligent things. I carefully consider, and this show is scripted, so I would never say things by mistake. Oh no, wait, I need to think of something to do. Okay, we go like this. This will do 5, and then it will block for 5, getting us out of this cleanly. Oh, that would be really good if I didn't have this. Oh. Okay, what does it need to go down to? When HP becomes 3 or lower. Anyway, I'll just use this on this. We won't get too dicey. Darn it! What's your Cyberpunk build? I am going like the sword man. I like to be a very small brained person, so I'm like a sword man. I can block all the shield. I can block all the everything, and then I can sword man it. Oh, what I needed to do was just drop this. Okay, thankfully, thank gosh for the attack delay to give us time to seal. Mucho verde. Yo tengo el grande del taco. Yo tengo delicioso. Sorry, I said taco. That's like not a very intelligent Spanish word. I could say more Spanish things than that. Like yo busco el diablo. I don't remember any of my high school Spanish. I really don't. I know how to say como se llamas. That's like the limit of my Spanish at the moment. And various foods like chimichang. It's not working out for them. But they are getting good blocks in now. Okay, I got really distracted by the concept of Spanish. Yo quiero más knowledge de español. La biblioteca. Wait, yeah, I can say, yo, vamos a jugar para la playa. And that was really good pronunciation, too. Oh, they stopped us from winning. Wow, this is a really good mirror match. They're playing a very similar list to us. What rank are they? Did they just get the special effect on it? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Marisa. You are the best card in the deck. Okay, we probably go for another Marisa. I want to keep my streak alive. We're doing amazing right now. But this person plays it just like we do. Is the correct move to go for the 10? I think that's pretty likely.
right. This fixes candy. Time to repair. This
Oh, what are they putting back?
conflict.
That's really weird.
Systems fully charged. Systems fully charged.
I should have gone for the hero art on them, but I was feeling greedy, like I wanted to go for it on Marisa. Oh, yeah. Wait, we didn't need to seal it. I guess it's
Time
nice.
to repair.
What a back and forth experience. What a well balanced deck. Drop the big guy. That was it. That's if only you had said that sooner, I would have known.
To end all conflict.
Like there was actually some decision making. I think
Really hurt yourself.
holding for Marisa and even getting punished for it was correct. It sure looks like it was.
This fixes candy. Time to repair.
Probably dropped the 420 unit. He's 420. He's a funny man. He's smoking ganja as we speak. He's drilling for weed.
End all conflict.
They dare not disrupt his holy number.
Systems fully charged. This power.
Green cards are so weed coded. Like, not like coded in it, but like coded. Like, all the weedists play green.
Systems fully charged.
Alright, they can't possibly. I mean, they have one big thing. It's got my favorite little goober. That's very sweet.
All right.
I like being people's favorite little goober. That's awesome. That's like the ultimate achievement. We're definitely in a silly mood tonight, I will say.
Time to repair.
And so far, I haven't taken an L except for that one that didn't count. The one that I'm going to scrub from the VOD. We beat rank 3 to start with. On our very first match that counted. And now we're on a 5-win streak. We haven't dropped a game. Things are looking good for the Skontmeister. Woo! We're coming up. I'll show the list really quick. It's like infallible so far. The two cards that you probably don't need are X and Phantom Beast Slayer, but they're really fun. And I play to have fun. We haven't even used Frank a single time. He's usually one of like the clutchest cards. We're just climbing without him. One of the best Hyrule cards. I think we did Karen one person. Guys, I watched the stream. Apparently her name is pronounced Kareen. Or I watched the TEPPEN headline. I'm so excited for the new set. All the villainous things that are going to be happening. Every color will get to be evil. Wait, what do I get to be as green that's evil? I get to be a dinosaur. That's cool. A dinosaur that does 6 damage. It doesn't look that good, the dinosaur. The Invasion 3 seems good, but otherwise the dinosaur is kind of bad. We got Frank. I can't wait for next season. This is basically just the waiting room for next season right now. Like, I'm just here because I'm always here. Like, I wish I had something cool and exciting to share, like I will next week. Maybe we should just talk about Cyberpunk. I'm really near the end of that game, and it's been so cool. Like, I just did the first ending, and I did the wrong ending. I did the ending... This is kind of spoilers. It's spoilers for an ending you should never do. But you have the option to just... And I didn't realize what I was doing as it was happening. But you have the option to just kill yourself before the final mission. As you're, like, gearing up for the final mission, you can decide that, like, the stress is too much for you. And you can decide to just kill yourself. And they play it really heavy. Everybody, like, calls and leaves you a voicemail afterwards and was like... Hey, I either get why you did it, the city's fucked up, this game is sad, makes sense, it was a logical thing to do, or they call you up and they're like, I am so mad, I will never forgive you, and I am angry that you ever became my friend, and it's like, oh my god, very, like, Like, there's so many, like, little minor things in the game that are, like, really impressive. Like, that scene in particular was really cool to me.
All right. This takes some candy. Time to repair.
It made me realize that, like, a lot of people, like, even though I get depressed at times and, like, thoughts go through my head, I usually, like, get rid of them really quickly. But if I did ever kill myself, like, a lot of people would be sad. Like, more people than I think. Like, even though I only have, like, 2 friends, it would be sad for a lot of people. And the fact that this game made me think that, wow, what a good game. What a good game for having an effect on, like, for like, it's a simple topic. A lot of people have talked about, like, how, like, there's a lot of, like, maybe games aren't the best, and it was very heavy-handed, I'll admit, but I thought it was handled pretty well, and it was affecting. As I was playing, I was like, God damn it, this is the worst ending ever. I messed up by making this ending. I didn't want to do this ending. So I was kind of annoyed that it, like, roped me down a path I didn't mean to go down. But it hit pretty hard, so I was happy with it in the end. Now I have to go and do the endings where you don't kill yourself, where you take out, where you're a punk rock terrorist. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. I want to side with Johnny and blow shit up. Keanu was really good in the game. He was, like, constantly, like quipping. I didn't think he would be, like, the main character, but he's, like, the main character. But if you don't like Keanu Reeves, there's plenty of other stuff to like. But you would probably not like the game if you were, like, not a Keanu fan, I guess. Night of Fire. Aw, darn. That would have been too spicy for them. They were not prepared for that. Mentally. They were really throwing out their 3 damage action for 1 damage. Alright. I can block that one. Blocked. Johnny is definitely a poser. I do like that he, like, he does, like, even though he's, like, a piece of shit, like, I only sided with him because it's, like, good to. Like, I definitely don't agree with, like, his actions, but he's a fun character. It was definitely felt right to side with him just because it's the more fun thing to do. Doesn't even play, like, green. He definitely, you're right, he would probably play red. He'd probably want to, like, go fast and eat ass. We are absolutely discriminating them. Johnny was also easy to like, though, because he plays guitar and he's a punk rocker. Even though he's, like, a horrible person, at least he didn't, like, beat his girlfriend. I don't think he beat his girlfriend. I played most of the quests with his girlfriend, and she seemed to still like him, so it makes me think he didn't beat her. Even though he was the type who would. He never did, I don't think.
Guess I don't need to pull my punches.
But he was a pretty hilarious character. Like, he's like, I promise I'll be good. I promise I'll treat you nice. I promise I'll be your friend. Just let me have control of your body for one night, because he lives in your brain. Like, the character Johnny Silverhand is, like, dead. He lives in your brain. And he's constantly vying for control, at the start at least. And then he, like, you lull him, you, like, tame the cat that is this, you tame this silly cat man. This horrible meow meow, you tame him. And he's like, I'll be good, I'll just let me use your body, I want to go out and have fun. Or he says he's gonna do something relevant to the story. But instead he just goes out and, like, starts drinking and, like he immediately goes and finds hookers. And he immediately gets a tattoo, which is just hilarious. But it's like a spooky concept. Like that he's still alive. Like, I don't think he would still be alive. I don't think he would have any memory of himself being alive. I'll side with the corporations. You are being so disagreeable tonight, what? That's, like, obviously the wrong ending. Let me make sure I don't lose really quick. I don't think there's any chance of it. They just have double trigger, they don't have E and I. I'm not too scared. See, the corporation ending is the one that I know about because my friend told me, and I was like, I'm not going to do the corpo ending. And he was like, oh yeah, that one. That one's the one where you turn yourself into a computer chip, and you live on in the as a virus, which is some existential-ish. Like the Matrix kind of gets at it a little bit. No. These are definitely real, like, the honest opinions. Like, that TEPPEN is, like, going down a bad path. It's definitely your honest opinion. Although maybe it is. I mean, some people feel that way, like, all the time. Alright, I think we win. I think that they're halt. Have you watched the show? The show was really good. The show was pretty sad. The show was very good, but very sad. Alright, they surrendered. I thought the show was really cool because it had like a... Are we going to get a 10 streak here? $18.90. We're almost to 1900. Oh my golly. We are on something tonight. I thought the show was really cool because it had like a clear place that it was going. Like, I love a show that has, like, a clear beginning and end. Like my favorite show ever is Naruto. So, you know, any similarities to Naruto is a plus. Like, it had a time skip. I like that. And you can guess where it's Adam Smasher gonna smasher you. I think in the game it will be easy. I want to turn the difficulty up to very hard right before I fight him, though. Because I'm at the point in the game where, like, everything is super easy now. Like my sword build is just like I was just playing on normal because I thought it would be like I should clearly be playing on hard. The swords is so OP. Everything seems like it's OP in the game because it wants you to feel strong. Because video games are all about making you feel strong. We don't have the best hand this time, so let's start with Rajan. Let's get our Rajan. That's a terrible joke. Okay. Yeah, the Adam Smasher scene in the show was awesome. I guess you're not supposed to like it, but I thought it was pretty badass. I loved that they just randomly kill, like, the character that they know people were gonna like. Although, I feel like I'm a little surprised how popular Rebecca is, considering all she does in the show is just die. That's big spoilers, but it will also... I looked away. What killed my unit? Did I have really low HP? Oh, they ascended this first and then I used the card. Oh wow, we probably just lost our win streak. He's actually annoying on very hard. Okay, maybe I'll just do it on normal hard. But my build is super OP, so I feel like it would be doable. I'm about to go for endings. I'm about to do all of the endings and then start Phantom Liberty. That's what my plan is for my path. I finished, like, all of, like, the weird, like side quests, and I romanced Pan Am and stuff, and it was... she was pretty fun, but I want to romance I still... Oh my gosh, we're getting bodied! I still need to romance the one gay man option. But yeah, I respected the show for, like, putting a character in there just to make you like them and then kill them. Like, there was no reason for Rebecca to exist except for her to be, like, mildly likable, attractive, and then die. Do we still have a chance? Like, she was, like, a chill character, but I don't think she would be so popular if she wasn't so hot. To the people. Like, I'm not saying she's, like, she's not my type specifically, but clearly most people would agree she's really hot. Because she's so popular. I think that's not, like, a hot take. Again, not, like, I think her name was Lucy. You could try and romance Carrie. Yes, I'm still thinking about it. I still want to romance... Even though he's, like, 80 years old? Why are these people, like 80 years old and, like, still normal looking? But I should do it. Like, I tried to romance River. I tried to kiss River just because it lets you. There's, like, a part where this hardened cop guy is, like, hanging out with you, and he's been hitting on you all night because the dialogue is the same for men and women. And then you just have the option to kiss him, and he'll be like, whoa, I wasn't, like, flirting with you, actually. It was just, like, you misread everything. And I'm like, sure, I did. Or it was not written well for this scene, specifically.
All right.
Do we still have a chance to win? I wonder. Carrie does seem like he's not necessarily very likable, but I just want to do all the content. Dang it, we're getting bodied. Now that I'm talking about the wrong opinions of Cyberpunk, I'm losing. Oh my gosh, this was not a close match, even though they could never hero at once. We finally lost our streak. Bummers. Darn it.
I can't stop yet.
But Cyberpunk's really funny. I love the world. I love how sexualized everything is. Carrie's... so far, I've just done the rock and roll quest, and I'm like 50 hours into the game, so I want to do the ending. I want to see what happens at the end. I want to try and do the Johnny stuff and, like, blow up Arasaka Tower. And then I want to do Phantom Liberty and then try to go encounter my fave. My fave is Susie Sphere Hunter. I love her. She's so cute, and she's in... That's a girl who's my type. Like, goth extraordinaire. Darn it, we don't have Seal. Okay, I'm panicking.
Critical damage sustained. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
We're dookie screwed. We have no chance. I guess the one chance is to go for the 10 MP Zangief, but I don't think we get to him in time, yeah. His costs too much. What's up, Zed? You caught us at the point where we started losing. We were doing amazing up until now. Oh my gosh, they killed the whole board? I wonder if they thought they had evidence. Never mind, it's not over. I thought it were over. But they just fumbled us. They just fumbled the bag. The thickest. We're playing thick green. Yes, yes. Bodybuilder boys. And Marisa, who's an honorary one of the boys. They get the heal, that sucks. That's a heal 7. It's a heal 8. That puts them at 16. That's terrible. It's a heal 10! No! We'll see if I can win anymore. I'm mostly at the losing phase now that they did that thing to me that was terrible. I can't believe we just saw the highest impact you can possibly get from that card. This only summons Hien and that other guy. That's so annoying. Hien and Billion Swords, all they got. I'm eyeing this ascend for Karen. That's what I'm looking at. Although if they kill mid, let's see if we get this hit in. Let's just take this hit. Wow! This deck is so good.
Find my true purpose.
We win in such strange ways, though. Yes, we can win, apparently. I can never count myself out on my strongest character, on my fave. Bump, 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 the Zed luck, it's what I needed. Like, that match turned on the dime when you showed up. Like, playing for an audience, like, gives me so much more power. Especially when I get the opportunity to face top 20. Like, I always play good when that happens. Always, always. Let's see if I didn't just jinx myself. Let's see if we're in for a good one or not. That hand was pretty good, but it wasn't amazing. Okay, I like this one more. But yeah, we're just sitting yapping about Cyberpunk, because that's what I've been addicted to. I already talked about the anime in the past, so I won't rehash it too much. And we're mostly done talking, but like, there's so many great like little side quests, like so many weird little world building moments. Like one of the best ones was like this level where you go to this whorehouse, for lack of a better word, where they like scan your mind for the ultimate consumerist dream of like what your brain is like wired to enjoy. And they create like the perfect experience for you. And then when you as the main character go, what you get is like a therapy session. It like scans your brain, and what it finds is like what you need is somebody to listen to you and tell you that the world is pretty terrible. And it's like very touching. It's like the most humanistic thing that you find in this world, but it is like a mass-produced like consumerist experience that's designed to make them feel this way. So even like the few moments of like solace that the people find, and what is being very helpful tonight. It's really good. I have really, really liked it. Don't know why I didn't play her in mid. Doesn't matter. We're way ahead now. We're way ahead. We're 20 ahead. Sealed. Oops. I could have seen that coming. But still, I got it out of there. I think that was still okay. This deck is so good. I love this deck. I'm glad it finally gets a season that it's good. Like, it's had like 4 seasons in a row where it was just unplayable. I don't think I could have timed that properly. I don't think I had the MP to time it properly. I love the game. It's super good. It sucks it was absolutely broken at launch. Yeah, it seems like so much discussion online is like poisoned by that like initial launch, even though there's like so little of that remaining. Like the characters are so strong. There's so much like fun like the battle system is amazing. Like it's got such like so far my favorite moment that really hit me with the game where I was like, oh, this is a cool game. I was just moving to my next objective and there was like a gang war taking place on the street. It wasn't it's what looked like a gang war, but might have been 1 frame if anything. Yeah, I probably could have done it. I probably could have. I didn't really try to, admittedly. I was just like, oh, it's out of my hands. I guess that hand could have been okay. I like this one better because it has an activator. I can just go all in. It has the 1-2. But I was just driving along the road, and normally, like, randomly, you'll get, like, these pings of, like you will get pings that will tell you that there's, like, a police assault going by. You have, like, a police scanner in your car or whatever that you can use to, like, pick up crazy stuff going down, but that didn't happen. I just stumbled across like a gang ambushing, and you can piece together what it is entirely through. Oh my gosh, no. You can piece together what's happening entirely through environmental storytelling by like picking up like you have to wipe out every dude there, and then you can find like the memos on both sides where it's like well it's like a gang ambushing like the trauma team, which is the souped up paramedics who like carry guns and stuff. We got bodied by that first starting play because I was being dumb. I made that bad play with Chester Bennington. I played a little bit of Witcher 3 on Switch 1 because that's my consoles that I choose. I choose to play on the Switch generation, so that decides a lot of the games I can and can't play. And Witcher was so ugly on Switch 1 that I like dropped it. I had it physical and I traded it in because it was so ugly that I was just not willing to put up with it. But no, my little thing that happened in Cyberpunk, you can just like happen across this like gang war, and as you fight your way. I had to like take like 5 attempts to like complete the encounter. I kept like coming back and like trying a different way. Like I eventually found a little, because you pull up on them as they're getting out of the car to ambush Trauma Team. So it starts out like they're really all spread out, and then they slowly get closer to Trauma Team as they like are wiping them out. So the move was to throw a grenade on them then, and then have them funnel back through the where they had parked their cars, and take them out like one by one, like Rule of Ninjutsu style, where it's like, you know, in kung fu movies where you're just fighting one at a time, you have a way better chance. Well, that's just how kung fu movies are, where you have to fight them one at a time. So I kung fu movie styled it, fighting them one on one. And then after I finally wiped them out, after like the 6th try, I was able to like investigate the scene and discover that like the guy had like sold out sold out his gang mates, and they were like taking him out before he could leak their secrets or whatever. So it was just a satisfying payoff to a really intense battle. It was just a great game. All right, I don't think I could have done anything, even just playing my guy out. I could have at least, but. But I will say, the big similarity I've noticed in the two games is that there's a lot of following a yellow line around. I played a bit of Witcher. I played like 15 hours of Witcher before I decided it was too ugly to continue. But my experience with that game was a lot of following a yellow line around, which is like a lot of modern game design, I guess. But if the game's not beautiful and like sucking you in with like the stories and stuff, then it wasn't as good. Witcher had amazing, like, it has better moral choices, I would say. While in Cyberpunk, the moral choices usually too ugly is crazy. It was only ugly on the Switch. It was because it was the Switch version. The Switch version looked awful. You don't even know. You don't know my poverty. Well, let me think. I got like through like a decent amount of the game. I didn't get very far though, yeah. Okay, let's start with this and then X can... Oh, wait, no, it's better to Marisa. Oh, really? From hand? Craziness. Okay, then we'll hard shell to protect him. I could see that take as well, like, especially if you're playing handheld. We can be poverty brothers. I love that. We'll eat ramen noodle. We'll eat ramen and nothing else. Dry ramen. Can't even afford the hot water for it, sadly. Just dry ramen.
hurt yourself.
But no, I can see the Metroid HD looks worse take, because I am definitely somebody who thinks that Wind Waker GameCube looks better than Wind Waker HD, and has like more, it's more immersive in that version. Does he transform? What? How didn't he I guess it killed the one that transformed, whatever.
Alright, this should come handy.
We play low-res game and eat hot chip just like the girls. But that would also imply lying. I love for low-res game. Like, the original Wind Waker does look better than the HD one, because it's like, you just feel like you get, like, lost in the world a little bit more. While the HD one looks like a collection of toys, which is really, really cute in its own way, like what they did with the Link's Awakening remake. But it's not, like, immersive. Like, it's not trying to be, like, a real world. It's just trying to be, like, a vibe, or whatever.
Systems fully charged.
I think that's correct. Ooh, that was really good. Oh, man. Ouroboros, not our best matchup. I don't know what the good matchups are, but we definitely hit them earlier. We can outlast them, I guess. What's the right play? I mean, it's most logically Frank.
This should come handy. Time to repair.
They still have destroyers? Are you kidding? Oh, okay, we're fine. Oh, no! That's so annoying.
Systems fully charged. To end all
Oh, man. I guess that's not worse than anything else that's happening.
critical damage sustained. Fully charged. Alright, this should come handy.
Big gay wrestler. I guess the canon does seem to support him being gay, yeah. He just loves the sport. It's just a platonic love of muscle. There's nothing gay about a platonic love of muscle. If you want, I can get you a PS5. Do I have to send you my credit card? Is this the controller? I was like, where could this be going? This is only going to end in disaster for me. Only going to end in sadness, and it truly did.
Throw down your weapons and
Oh wait, I was about to surrender, but we still have 3 shields to protect us. Dang it, we can't get to 10 in time. Darn it. He is European, in fact. Russia counts as Europe, yes.
can't stop yet.
I wish I had that excuse. Being an American and, like I'm not, like I'm bi. I can, like, that's the closest I can be to being not gay, or to being European. Maybe people already knew that. But I'm not gay, I'm just not European, so that means I'm not straight.
Guess I have no choice. I won't hold back.
I'd need to be European to be a hetero. I believe. I would kiss European boys if I was a European, though. If I had such an opportunity. Yeah, bye. Wow! Mean. By which I mean attracted to men. There are girls I like. Just not like real life girls usually. But that's normal. That's not weird. Alright, let us end that despicable loss streak we just went on. Ooh, this person is playing something cooler. I wonder if that just means Tinkels. Marisa probably? Ugh, mean. Marisa is okay, just because she looks like... I do like boyish girls, yes, but Marisa is too scary. Ooh, you got hecked on. You got freaking owned. They got totally owned just now. That was so good. They got bodied. Let's continue to body them. You lose. Marisa, I like her, but her game is really hard, so I hate Street Fighter. I'll have to, maybe I should try it again. But currently I still have a negative opinion of the game. That was awesome. That was really good. This is a really good match. We bodied them. Woohoo! Once again, I love this deck. Okay, here's the deck list for anybody who wants it. Gold Tempest Rajang never really was good at all. You still never played me in MVC? Did you want to? I would do that. I would play MVC. If you have the MVC collection, I would totally hop on that. I would totally get back into that. That was a game that I found much more accessible. Not Street Fighter 6. I had like a whole rant about how I didn't like it. But it was because I was bad. I think you were there, actually. I'll have to try again, because the characters in the presentation is really good, and, you know, I can appreciate that. Maybe I just need to put in more time, and I'll learn how to do cancel supers good. Is it time to play Charge Shot? I have a fun version of Charge Shot that's inspired by something good. I have that, and UMVC 3. What? I would totally hop on sometime. I would have to get back into practice and try to learn some stuff. Because that game's really... That game, the supers are easy. It's just a single quarter circle. So I can cancel into supers in that game. But I would get absolutely destroyed. Could be fun, though. I would be down. So this is inspired by a list that Goodmon Sun posted that includes Necro and Nero to give you a more variety of plays, to get you some better early game plays, so that your first pop-off is just as scary as your Charge Shot pop-off. And to make it easier to get back in the game without doing a whole 10 MP all-in. I think it's not quite as good as the normal solved quote-unquote version that Kumo Mech plays, but earlier today I did play against Kumo Mech on the Charge Shot mirror, and I beat him with the Tribes version. So there's something to it. There's definitely something to it. So we're going to play the Tribes version for a little bit. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Now I got my rambles out. I don't know what to talk about now. Oh, I guess we probably talk about the upcoming World Domination set. That's probably what we talk about, like, for part 2 of stream. So I haven't talked about it, really. I guess we talked about it a little bit. The cards are so crazy. BB Hood's gonna be in it. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Oracle, we fought earlier, right? I don't remember who won. But we fought earlier. Hello, Oracle. This hand is okay. We can keep this hand. When is your birthday? It's January. It is in January. It's January 16th. I am a Capricorn, the goat. I'm the goat. I love being a Capricorn. Because some of my favorite internet people are Capricorns. Like Aaron Hansen's a Capricorn, and I relate to him a lot. It's kind of cringe to say, but yes, I am a goat. Ooh, she turns into a 6-5. That's so good. Oh yeah, you were playing Blazing Wall. Energy Growth Blazing... Wait, you might have won, now that I think about it. Those were the decks we were losing against. What you're describing is a deck that we got beat by a couple of times. So maybe we lost. I don't remember. Oracle, did you beat us? I feel like you did. Oh, this Halt player is not get. Let's see if they get like a pop off. This Halt player is not cooking.
Let's see how that works out.
I only play 2 Yomogis because she's a little situational. Like right here, she's not really doing a ton. The second one, at least. The second one was kind of like a meme. Like I didn't really need to play that. Why did I do that? I did win, yes! That's what I thought, yeah. When you said what deck you were playing, I was like, oh wait, we didn't beat that at all. We mostly did really good today, but not entirely. Not against you. Am I gonna go for top 100 this season? Like, now that I'm playing green, I'm doing really well. Both Heart Tank and Charge Shot are really strong. The red card, the red Beyond Space and Time, that should be discounted. Do you get to cost very good today? Yeah, I'm surprised. We normally suck. Like, my default state is suck, and if I try really, really hard, then I can do good. And today I'm not even trying that hard, and I'm just doing good, so it's like an anomaly. This sounds great. But I can't decide between Yomogi and Nero. I'm not going for both. Both is wrong. Ooh. I hate that. Okay, that was good. Your default state is suck. No! No! Why do I say this? That's one of my worst quotes ever. That's one of my all-time worst quotes. Nothing is close to that. Oh no! See, this is a perfect example. No! Okay, we sucked. No, the points! I needed those for top 100. Best quote, gooned up. I love that one. That one's really funny. Like, that's proof that sometimes I say things that are just like meant to be a part of vernacular, meant to exist. Like I was truly a vessel. Gooned up was wild. I'm glad chat has their faves. So I have a best and a worst quote. That's good. Oh, and this was it was Morgan. No, it wasn't Morgan. Morgan is gooned up, but Majima was the origin of the phrase. Majima Goro from Yakuza, as a woman, as a cross-dressing woman, is why I said he was gooned up, because he was cross-dressing. That's what it means to be gooned up, basically. Or to just be like, I guess it means what you want it to mean. Oh my god. We can deal with one of those. Yep. This is the history, yes. Can we get back in this? Is it possible to beat Alice at this point? She's gonna hit us before we can get that 1 MP that we need. Oh wow! Oh my gosh, that? Okay, we lose. We lose against that. Oh, it's so close though. Wait, we don't lose. Wait, we lose because I didn't have evidence. We just need to block one more time, but we won't have MP. Aww. I messed up. That was the throw. But we didn't have... Okay, so we didn't have time to go for the last play. There's a chance that it goes all 3 to... There's a chance that there's 3 to top. Nope. We got unlucky.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, we didn't have time to go for another unit, which would have gotten us the evidence.
Can't stop yet.
We got rushed down before we could get to combo. And them hitting that, oh my gosh. Charge Shot's so much worse than Heart Tank, you guys. That's only 2 losses, but they were bad losses. That was like 50 points in a row. Are you just like a console guy? I guess I play mobile games. My PC, I would play PC games if I had a better PC. I used to have a good laptop for PC games, but it broke. So I just have like a budget laptop that can just like edit YouTube videos and stuff. For the 3MP, that would have done it too. There was a lot that would have done it. Yeah, that was a very unlucky ending. Demon Core, wait. Oh, this is Zed, I think. Not a very good hand. Is he gonna make himself known, or is he just gonna be mysterious about it? I know who it is. This is definitely Zed. LMFZ for those who don't, for those who want to be in the know. Alright, we drew pretty good into that. Drawing onto Goku and Dante's is pretty solid. I wanted something else off the top. Halt again. He got the 2nd level. That's scary. Oh, no, that's pretty scary. It's giving up a good board, though. Tri-Seed that early? I don't know about that Tri-Seed bounce. It's good. Board's gonna... Oh, okay, no. Didn't trade out. I was like, we can just trade out. Okay. Deal with the Tri-Seed nice and simply. Just keep it simple. I really want a Nero as like my last unit here, but we're not finding it. Alright, I think we got his number. I think it's too late to get back in the game. He does get the placement. That's pretty solid. Let's just go for the cheap one. Oh, that uses all my evidence. I probably shouldn't have. Probably should have saved it for Tree Gallery, for the Flunny. I like to build PCs. The only console I have is a PS4 Pro because I'm bad at spending money on myself. I saved up for the Switch 2 because I knew I wanted it day one. I was responsibly irresponsible. I did everything I needed to do to have it. Not that it was a smart investment, because it definitely was not. Definitely a very irresponsible purchase. But I responsibly purchased irresponsibly. Something I don't need. She's got -1 damage! How will I ever defeat her? -1 effect damage! She's OP! This is going off. This is on autopilot. I thought she was gonna... If it makes you happy, then why not? It did make me happy, yeah. Wow, now we can win. Okay, I don't think he can get back in. Whoa, not bad. But we haven't used our hero art yet, and that's all it takes to win. Okay. We use it to keep ourselves alive. That was a solid play. And then the VM Corinne. I still just call her Karen. I think it's weird that it's not Karen, but apparently it's Corinne, which is weird to me. It doesn't seem right. Her new card next set looks crazy. Let me look it up. It was like you gain like 4 MP for a growth 10. GG lol. It was a fun surprise match. Green is going to be so fun next set. I hope that I think they're going to buff True Power in a season or two. Because right now True Power ain't nothing. It doesn't do anything really. But it could. It could be cool. They definitely want it to be cool by printing cards for it. And if it's not good enough, if people just play it with other stuff. Although I think you have to play True Power with the new green stuff. Like you're not going to be getting really anywhere if you don't have True Power with the new green. Like, you're not going to activate Growth 7 and Growth 10 without True Power. It's just, like, awkward, it seems like. This is an awkward hand. Gives +2 attack, that's really good. I messed up. I messed up. What can I do? There's no good play here. Just on your phone so you couldn't chat and play. Figures. I would always come prepared. We lose. Hey, that was a good pull. Oh well. We didn't play that very well. Black is going to be even more degenerate next set with how it's turning out. Black looks really cool. Black looks freaking cool. Like, the reduce your own MP cost effects are so creative and risky. Like, that's one of the highest risk effects we've ever had. If your hero, like, Nemesis looks really, like, what does Nemesis do? Like, the change form cards look so fun. I'm not gonna lie, even though there's an Orochi that is a 3-cost Orochi that's still an 8/8, I'm excited. That's gonna be fun. The Orochi requires, like, some significant setup. And other than the Orochi, the cards look really high risk. Orochi looks OP as hell, though. I'm surprised that they're going back to the Orochi well. I guess it's like a card that has proven itself and that people will get excited for. Ooh, I gotta look up the Wesker again. I gotta pull these cards up so I can look at them. Let's play this down. Well then. That was nasty. I want to pull up all the cards really quick. I think I can win while not paying attention. Let me see. Oh no, I needed to pay more attention than that. Yeah, Nemesis is good Ascend fodder. It looks that seems really fun to me. I like the new Ascend Odu Nobunaga. That's a classic. That's like a throwback. I should have put him in mid. Yes. Correct decisions are paying off. That was a big play right there. Oh, they didn't have anything. Wow. They must have only had 4s, I guess, left. That was really easy because I wasn't even paying attention, really. Let me see. What are all these other new cards? Wesker. When played, give -3 to your maximum HP. He's freaking cool. Then gain +1/+1 for each unit in your graveyard. So that's like, he's already like baseline. He's very similar to the current Oichi that goes up to a 10/10. But he's uncapped. Although he's probably not getting any higher than a 10/10. But the Nemesis is already fodder for him. And so is that one Ascend guy. Quest, an enemy unit dies. Give 1 unit in your graveyard +3/+3 and place it onto the field. That can trigger the new Orochi, which will make the Orochi into like a 10/10, I believe. I think it makes it a 10/10. Yeah, it does. This hand is okay. He doesn't have a destroy on him, though. And the new M. Bison is also really cool. The new M. Bison has a destroy. For 5, destroy the unit in front. That's kind of really, really good. Like, just 5 cost, destroy, unreactable. Super solid. Nice try, fuckwit. Okay, I'm focusing again now. I read some cards and I'm excited about them. Black is going to be really fun. I'm going to play black and some people will be disappointed in me. Hopefully not too many people. Because I always am playing black. Every sneezing. Yeah, throw your cards away. Yeah, throw them away. Oh, that one you didn't really throw away. That one was kind of good. It would be cool if we could see some original, like, core Wesker Legendary someday. The 15/15 Wesker, or maybe he's a 13/13. That'd be cool. That card's really cool ever since they buffed it, but it still sucks. Black is definitely one of the things I'll be slightly disappointed. If black is good, understandable. Wait, if I play black? Oh. It's okay. I'm here to disappoint. We won't play it first week or anything. We're gonna play green first, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wonder if this was the person we fought earlier. I think we beat them. We've had a really good record against top 50 this stream. But it was with Heart Tank, admittedly. We haven't beaten any top 50 with this yet, I don't think. I should have kept that hand. It was a good hand. I'll keep it in mind, what? I'll keep the disappointment in mind. And I'll try to play less toxic. I'll give purple a shot next season. Purple, lock. It's just lock so far. But it does have zero, and the zero art is amazing. So I'll play it for zero for sure. Zero and Leviathan together, that'll be fun. That was terrible. I don't think I should have done that. It protects my life total, I guess. Maybe it's not all bad. I don't know. Seems like a waste of a really good card. Ooh. Heart Tank is so much better, you guys. Like, it doesn't require you to draw specific combos. You can just always play your hand and always win with Heart Tank. Okay, a good draw off the top, thankfully. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please don't kill bottom. Damn it. It's terrible. Game losing. That's game losing. Heart Tank really found its like footholds this season for sure. We lost it on that retaliatory volley that split bottom. If less than 2 had split bottom, we would have won.
Your energy becomes pure strength. So much power. Throw down your weapons and
Just get rid of it. Just use it up for the +1/+1. Aww. Oh well. Maybe I'm just not that good at charge shot. Let's go back to Heart Tank, maybe. We can play 1 or 2 more with charge shot. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Akuma, your theme is so boopy. It's the boopinest. Let's look at some more cards that are coming.
you're not in my database.
Think you can dodge my kicks?
I'm excited for the new Nergigante also. It gets permanent crush. That's crazy. Give all black units in your hand -1 and gain permanent crush. What a nutty card. I can't wait. I'm really excited for black next season. It's going to be really good. It's going to be very on board and very fun. Hopefully it doesn't need dumb Billion Sword. Hopefully they decide to nerf that on Friday. There's still a possibility that I can cope on a Pouch Notes coming. Okay, you messed up. You were too late. Playing that deck, are ya? That's a strange deck. Okay, they're just playing Yawn with Junie is all it is. So they have 6 unreactable seals in hand. Nice, that was really good. Summons her back, and then she gets her effect from Karine adding evidence. Feels good. Always really strong. I think I want to play Heart Tank for the rest of the stream. That's what I was having fun with today. That's what made me want to play TEPPEN today, was Heart Tank. How'd you get so good at TEPPEN? I've played for like a long time, and I've just always kind of clicked with the game. Like, it's just a game that makes sense to me. But I would say time is the biggest decider. Like, I've played for 4 or 5 years at this point. But mindset is more important than anything else. Mindset is what lets you get better. Being willing to adapt and being willing to admit that you're not playing things correctly and to learn to play things differently is how you get better. Like, TEPPEN is not a game about... Well, okay, there are flowcharts in TEPPEN, but it's not a game about getting better at doing one thing. It's a game about being open to... I've been on and off since launch. It's all about mindset, yeah. It's about being open to different approaches, and sometimes it is just about copying the best. Like, you can't... There are plenty... For me, I'm just describing my personal growth, I guess. But there are plenty of players who have done well just by copying what other people are doing. An ADA-X to this deck?
Pure energy becomes pure strength.
Can't believe I did that in that order. Okay, let's focus a little bit. We can still body this round. I think we're in there. And I think a decent amount of getting better is wanting to get better. Like, that's what I mean with mindset. Like, no, your Heart Tank deck. Oh, okay. Wait, I like Rajang. So let's go back to Heart Tank.
Why do I fight? The answer is out there somewhere.
Wait, that's not Heart Tank.
Why do I fight?
Rajang never really did much, yeah. And X was plenty good plenty of the time. I remember finding your channel as I was getting back into TEPPEN after some time. It's been a cool time. I love hearing people's TEPPEN stories. Thanks. I love being like a primary resource for the game. I wish there was more, but that's like a big motivator for me to play the game and to continue playing, is that this game deserves resources. It's the coolest game ever. And there's such little coverage, so the least I can do is just to come out and talk about my experience with the game and talk about the game and just to play the game and show off how I play the game. Give people ideas of how they can play the game. It's my favorite thing. I love this community. I love card games for the shareable nature of our own experiences and how we can influence each other and make the game better just by playing together. Card games are so cool because the whole game is us, really. Like, when we're getting online, it's us that we're fighting. We're fighting each other. I was shocking how no one was making videos on it. It's constantly a sadness. I wish I had content to watch. Because occasionally Thirsty Games or Rank Dropper will come back and they'll start streaming for like a couple of weeks. I'm always get really excited because I have TEPPEN content to watch. And then it's gone. shortly after.
Systems fully charged. Pure energy becomes pure
Please don't
strength.
activate. Yes.
Systems fully charged.
It's guaranteed to seal the unit I didn't want it to. I forget. I forget it always goes to the unit with the highest attack.
This power.
What do I think of the Final Fantasy MTG crossover? I think it's marketing genius. I think they're gonna rake in the dough. I think that I'm not the biggest I don't play MTG, and I've only played like one Final Fantasy game. Let me think. I played half of Final Fantasy VII, and that was it. So I'm not the most knowledgeable about those two things.
Critical damage. You'll only hurt yourself. All right. This is
I thought the Street Fighter crossover was really cool. I thought those cards were funny, but they did make me like jealous. Like everybody's so excited about the everybody was so excited about the Street Fighter crossover like a year or two ago, and I'm like, but you can already get that with TEPPEN, you guys. I don't think it's as big of a deal as the Lord of the Rings one. The Lord of the Rings one actually made me kind of want to play MTG because it was just such a big deal, so creative,
to end all conflict.
such like a iconic match. I guess the Final Fantasy set could be even more iconic, but not to me, I guess. Darn, I was really hoping for something cool to come back.
Critical damage sustained. All right. This is handy. Time to repair. Pure energy.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Pure strength. So much power.
Yeah, they mistimed their ish both like twice. Like twice they messed it up.
To find my true purpose.
Going back to how to get better at TEPPEN, I think like there's also an element of understanding your own strengths and knowing what you like to play. Like playing stuff that you enjoy, like finding a way that you like the game is also the most important thing. Like I like playing combo decks, I like playing high roll, and I'm good at playing those type of things, which is something that Big Green happens to be. Green happens to be exactly the type of thing that I'm good at doing in card games. So discovering that's also pretty important. This hand is great. Crossing Grizzly into X, that's all we need. I mean, into Lucius, I think, is more reasonable. I think this is the... Is this the lion from that one Ace Attorney case? From Turnabout? It is. This is totally the lion from Turnabout Big Top. I like playing the weakest thing possible, same. Same a lot of the time. But not always. What the heck? We just lost.
Critical damage sustained.
They were way too fast. That was insane. That was absurd.
Fully charged. All right.
Yeah, playing the number one weakest thing is never the best idea. But we did okay playing two. We did pretty bad playing two color actually. Have you heard of Marvel Champions card game? That's not Marvel Snap. No, I've only heard of Marvel Snap. I've never heard of Marvel Champions.
Critical damage sustained.
I don't think that can save us. I don't think that's enough juice. Darn it. That first play was so strong from them. Destroying our Crescent Grizzly, our 8 MP for nothing. That was really bad for us. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I like kind of fell off when the whole Avengers hype was going on. Like everybody was talking about it. I was just like, oh, whatever. I don't really care that much. I never even saw Endgame. Like I saw like the Spider-Mans, but that was it. I think the characters are really cool, but it's just too much to keep up with. Really, is all it is. Wow, this hand is not playable. Okay, that's barely playable. I'd still say this hand is unplayable. Even though this build is stronger overall, it does suck not having Do You Want to Come With Me to add the 2 6 pluses to hand. It could be good as a 1-of in place of Phantom Beast Slayer, which very rarely comes up. Okay, now we can go for Marisa. We might have still succeeded in playing out of this despite how bad it looked. Wow. Oh, man. And then we're going to even make use of this card somehow. Yeah, dude. That was sick. I was hating on this card 2 seconds ago. Now it clutches us out the... it still clutches us out the match as long as it doesn't die on top. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's a physical card game where you can change from alter ego to hero, and it's a cooperative card game. I love cooperative card games. One of my favorite card games is The Binding of Isaac 4 Souls, where it's like cooperatively... It's like cooperative, but one of you ends up being the winner. So you're looking for those opportunities to get ahead while still like taking advantage of the other players. Yeah, exactly what I said, yeah. I've never played a fully cooperative card game. It sounds interesting.
Leave me no choice. Why are you running away? Do you hate me?
Binding of Isaac mentioned, one of my faves. Ah. A while ago, like I fully like achieved my like ultimate long time goal with Binding of Isaac, which was to unlock Godhead, which is when you beat every single boss, every single completion mark, every single measured completion. Oh, I just closed out of chat. 1 second, chat. I closed out of you. With the character that can only take 1 hit. So you have to basically beat the whole game without ever getting hit twice in the same room. It was super satisfying. One of my favorite challenges. Okay, It took weeks and weeks and weeks of of aggressive grindling. Okay, chat is back again. I accidentally closed chat for a minute. But you know, it's possible that one day we'll stream Binding of Isaac. If there's ever a week where I don't want to stream TEPPEN, maybe we'll stream Binding of Isaac. If I can find a setup for that. Okay. There was secretly a technical difficulty just now, but I solved it. It's all back to normal now. I would check out a video on Marvel Champions. That sounds like a cool game. Then I could watch a video and decide if I want to pick it up for like my friends to play like a game night. That would be really fun. It sounds cool. I'll definitely look into it. It sounds cool. Alright, I wonder if they have anything to add back yet. Hopefully not. Oh, that just got them the thing. Failed. Okay, okay. They did add something back. Okay, hopefully, I mean, I think it's gonna add back Bartender. Is all. Bartender's not too big a concern. I was right. Okay, now he'll survive with 1 to get the decimate. Assuming nothing happens. Ah, darn, you got me. Maybe we get a good split. 0 top! That was amazing. Hell yeah. Massive. Well, I mean, when you're good, you're good. Not quite enough to, like, really pop off to, like, the highest degree, but that was still super satisfying to hit. We played that perfectly. That was awesome. I love Big Green. It just comes to me naturally. I think we got 3 or 4 more matches, about 3 or 4, looks like. Ashura, this has become one of the most feared decks of the late season. Definitely the cheesiest. I think it's a little overhyped. Ashura with Billion Sword, and it seems like people usually play the Big Zangief. Oh, they surrendered? What even? What rank were they? Their name was Garb? They weren't, like, A rank. Go until you hit number 1. That would be going forever. I'm not capable of that. That's really hard. I've shown how hard that is in, like, my past streams. Just trying to get the top 20 streams were really, really hard. I personally don't have the capability of that. Like, another thing, if we're going to talk about how to get better, I think knowing your own personal skill level is also a thing. And, like, being ready to, like, push that, sure. But there's, like, 5 people total. Yes, you are! Yes, you are! No! No! There's, like, less than 10 people who can hit top 1. And I think there's only 1 American player who can do it. And they have never successfully finished top 1. An American player has never finished top 1, you guys. It's not that easy. As far as I'm aware, they've only gotten top 2. It's like the hardest thing in this. It would make sense that it's the hardest thing you can possibly do in this game is hit top 1. You know, I'll take it back. I have hit top 1. On day 1, I have been the first player to hit top 1 when I was really addicted to the new cards, and I played a lot, and I got to like 1800 on day 1. I have posted a screenshot of reaching top 1 as a joke, because like a couple other people did. Other people have done the same thing. It's like a common joke to be like, haha, I got top 1. Seriously, so much power.
All right. This should come in handy. Time to repair. You only hurt yourself.
All right. Oh no. I think we're just gonna try and go for the big wombo combo. We haven't seen this one in a while. That's such an uncommon card this season. You used to see this card in literally every red deck with no exception, and he has like rarely shown up this season. In his big, fabulous, limited debut, he has barely been important. Okay, they're kind of popping off right now.
All right. This should come in handy. Time to repair.
Oh, it has a lot of expansions. I thought it was just like a one and done, like you buy it and you have this like game. Okay. Yeah. We got him. The cheesy cheese worked. Now we're on a really good win streak. That's bad. I don't want to end on a win streak. I don't want to end without losing, but I also don't want to lose before I end. It's like do I want to like keep going until I lose? That's like not what I want to do. But then it's like, if I end on this win streak, then there's like that like lingering like wonder of like, how far did they go? Hopefully we lose this one, then we can win one more. Focus on the core box. Yeah, that's what I would figure. I figure that I'd pick up the game, and then if my friends and I like it, then we can look into expansions. No. Okay, we need one more biggest. One more big boy. Oh, there it is. Play a random deck? I wish there was a random Q button, but we could. I don't know what it would be. Nice. That was what I wanted. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, wait, okay, it didn't have evidence. Didn't have evidence. Still seems like a bit of a waste for that. Alright, I feel like we already got it in the bag. We just need to go for our 10, or even Marisa. I mean, either way works. Either way is game winning. I think I go for the 10, and then follow up with Marisa to power up the 10. But you know, I do have a green deck that's not very strong that we could play for the last match.
You only hurt yourself. For your interference.
So, you're eager to play. That one wasn't very good. That impression wasn't my best Wesker impression. Haha, you get nothing. Except for the Gil that's coming. They get literally nothing. That's terrible deck building. I didn't even occur to me that they're playing Revenge Ouroboros. Free win.
It's up to me to find my true purpose.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the one I like, yeah. Alright, let's do one more with Big Green, and then we'll send it off with an attempt at Choral Orchestra. Attempt at Mono Humans. Attempt at 0 actions, all units humans. Which Spider-Man? I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. The good one. And I like, Peter Parker. Oh yeah, that is also, like, a viable answer. I was gonna say, yeah, I also like, Miles Morales is also a good Spider-Man. I like my Spider-Man a little cheesy. Ooh, he's in the expansion. In the Spider-Man expansion. You are making this game sound fun. Alright, we drew into Marisa readiness.
Systems fully charged. All right. This is
Alright indeed, X. Aww. Darn it. That's probably gonna end my win streak. It's the ultimate anti-green card. Especially when I go all wide on a board of 10. A big board of big bunguses. That's not even like your normal going wide board. That was like a 15 cost board. Absolutely insane. Do you even have me? No. What the hell? How rude.
critical damage.
That was like my level of BM. No, come on.
Systems fully
Terrible.
Andy. Time to repair.
Just outplay them? Let's see. Well, I guess we'll see if it's possible.
Unleash this power to end all conflict. Critical damage sustained. Critical damage
Oh man.
sustained.
Darn it. Our stuff was too expensive.
Complete. I can't stop yet.
There were lines to victory if we just had a tiny bit more MP. Oh well. We'll play one last round with some humans. Just a random card, just a pile of cards really. Let's see if we can do it. The big spice is that Frank is in there to grab Zangief. Billion sorted, for real. What could I have done about that? Nothing. Negative Edge. That's a freaking Blaze Blue thing. Or maybe a Guilty Gear thing. Cool for a name, yes. Alright, this will be our last match. Just something random to round it out. Just a random deck of random cards. You know, it's better to wait a little bit so I can play a follow-up, but I felt like just playing a card out. Ooh, cheer. Okay, I'm scared. Cheer is a really dangerous card. And we just need to take like 5 more damage, though. If we just take that direct hit, but that card's really dangerous. If we let it get growth, it's really dangerous. Wait, that's not the card I thought it was. I thought that was the one that gains combo. I thought that was the one from Limited. You're playing the core one? That's pretty random. There's a better version of that. Oh my gosh. Cool! The cool Rajang. Alright, let's just run him down with 8 12s. I want another Zangief. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, that was a little late to seal it, but it was fine. This deck's not too much of a meme, it's just got a low power level. It was just something random to play, you asked for something random, this was my most randomest deck. Let's see if that messed up their timing, maybe they didn't have the blocker anywhere. They didn't even have it. Alright. Everything ended. What a perfect ending to stream. I don't have to end on a long win streak that I'm like, will it end or not? Because we ended the win streak. And we didn't end on a loss either. It's like the most well-rounded end to stream I can ask for. Thank you everybody for coming out. I'm gonna go finish playing Cyberpunk and get depressed probably because it's GG's, not gonna lie, I'd be upset losing to this. It was pretty bad. It's a pretty bad deck. Good stream. Thanks, what? It's always you are always great company to have. So thank you for coming out, and thank you to everybody else who came out as well. I hope that you guys have fun in the next TEPPEN season or stream, or just have yourself a good night in general. I'm gonna go finish Cyberpunk and get depressed. I just said that, but it's good to reiterate so we're on the same page, so we are communicating, having this repartee. With that said, the repartee must end for tonight. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you again eventually. Have a good night and farewell. As always, I'm Sconsulus, and I'll see you in the next one.